Good morning, everyone. This is Luciana Turner of the LT&A company, bringing you this morning's morning tidbit. How are you doing today? Wow. Good morning, everyone. As you come through the room, just drop a comment so I can acknowledge that you've been here. If you're catching this by the replay, then hashtag replay so I can just acknowledge your presence. This morning's topic is be prepared, but I just want to talk about preparedness from this viewpoint. I sat participated in a pre-bid meeting. There's a grant on the street I was interested in. I went to the pre-bid meeting. We're all virtual, and I don't know how many people got up and repeatedly asked the same question in different versions. And the question was basically asking the representative to tell them how to write their proposal. Then somebody got up and pontificated upon why this particular opportunity was only available in one area when they're suffering all throughout the country. Mm. It was to the point I was annoyed for the presenter. It was to the point that their legal representative for that agency had to get on the call and make a broad blanket statement of she can only discuss what is in the package and clarify what was in the package. It got to the point until someone actually got up and accused the agency of an unfair advantage or unfair bias. I don't even know what the premise of the bias was. It just was ridiculous. And I want to say this: when you go to pre-bid meetings, you go one having read the RFP. Let's start there. It was quite obvious there were people on that call that did not read it because some of the questions, some of the commentary just demonstrated they didn't read it. Secondly, you're going to a pre-bid meeting to clarify any areas you believe is vague. They are not going to give you their standard operating procedures. They are not going to tell you how to write your proposal. They are not going to tell you, if you include this language, it will increase your chances of winning. They're not going to do that. That is not the purpose of a pre-bid meeting. The pre-bid meeting is specifically to review what they deem to be pertinent areas of the RFP, answer any questions that come up related to the RFP. And if it's determined that an area is too vague, they may issue an addendum afterwards addressing the vagueness, which then the addendum becomes a part of the RFP by reference, and then the RFP and the addendum become a part of the contract by law. Stop this. I'ma just show up and see what they say and see if they'll give me a whole bunch of proprietary data so that I can get. That's not what the pre-bid meeting is for. It isn't. And it was disingenuous. It was a little heartbreaking that anybody even thought that the questions being asked were valid. We need to, if we're going to government contracting, if you're going to be a government contractor and you're bidding on a $500,000 opportunity, which is 500,000 for 5 years, which technically means this is a $2.5 million opportunity, and you're coming in there to politically pontificate and see if you can use any of those funds to expand your business, then you're in the wrong arena. Government contracts are not designed for you to utilize that money to expand your business overseas. No, it is designed and is provided for you to deliver the requested services. That is it. That is all. You are entitled to profit. You're entitled to the recovery of your indirect expenses through the application of overhead rate. But this is not a petty cash fund. And I'm seeing this far too often. People think they can get the contract and just do whatever they want to do with the money. And that is, no, that's not how this goes. I just had to share that this morning because, as I said, I was getting annoyed for the presenter and the administrator. And as all the times that I've ever been in a pre-bid meeting, I have never experienced where the attorney had to get on a call so many times to basically state, stop trying to bully her into giving you inside information. We're not going to release our SOPs. We're not, no. I've just never experienced that. That was just very disheartening. Respect the industry you're in. Learn the rules of engagement and conduct yourself accordingly. That's this morning's edition of Morning Tidbit. Whew. Be good to yourself today. Take a moment to decompress, to release your energy and stress. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a good day.